my little dream from many, many years ago. It's hard to imagine. We will enjoy this moment and be proud of that.
On a personal level, very, very proud of to make so much progress from last year. So yeah, looking forward to plenty more fights in the future.
We always try to look for improvements and understand our issues. When I'm up against two of the other best drivers in the world, we were ready for such a thing.
The new season is underway.
The new edit about the championship fight between Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri, and Max Verstappen. This is Sacrifice. Sacrifice is the name that I chosen for this edit that will be released on this YouTube channel in just in less than 30 minutes. In less than 30 minutes, you will be able to watch this full edit in this YouTube channel. Also, it's available on the web. And it's an edit about 10 minutes long, but it's really cool. I think if you really love my videos, you will enjoy a lot this one. And just in this live stream, I would like to comment with all of you a bit more information about this edit, the project, how I approach it, what you will be able to see, why I decided to make this edit that is about the championship fight between these three drivers, and I think it can be interesting to know. Also, I will present you some details about this video, and I will give you more feedback from my personal point of view about this edit, about how it was the season of these three drivers involved, and you know the process of the creation of this edit. This edit I announced it, I remember, on my community here, to all of you on my community. I announced it like, let me check it, 1 month ago. This was the first announcement that I posted in the community section of this YouTube channel, where I was telling you that I have an amazing idea for a video edit about the 2025 F1 season. Well, I am more details in Patreon, and basically the idea came to me 1 month ago in November. Just in the final 3 races of the season. But I really started to work on this project, on this video, like 2 weeks ago, something like that, 3 weeks ago. And to be honest, for a moment I thought I would not be able to finish the project before this year, because you know, we are in 30 December, in less than 48 hours it will be 2026, and I really wanted to upload this edit before 2026 because it was a championship battle about the 2025 season. So it would be a bit weird if I upload this edit after the 2025 year. So I really wanted to finish the edit before the end of the year. I was able to do it, but I had to spend a lot of hours in the last 3 days to finish it, even working on it in weekend. But finally I was able to do it. And this is Sacrifice. Well, this is the thumbnail design. You will see in 26 minutes, you will see this video in my YouTube channel, in the video section, with this thumbnail. This is the official thumbnail of the edit. Sacrifice is the name. More details. Well, Sacrifice is the name because the song I've chosen for that edit, the name also is Sacrifice. If you are big fan of my edits, remember the edits are videos that are shorter, about one particular driver normally, but they are really cool. A lot of cool visual effects, a good storytelling, much more in depth than in a documentary. And some people really love these edits even more than the documentaries, because, as I said, about the song I've chosen for this edit, the name is Sacrifice. This, by the way, this is the song that came from League of Legends. Okay, League of Legends is a really popular video game that have millions of players around the world. I'm not a fan of this game, I have to say. I have no idea, I never played in my life, but for some reason I know the songs they create for the games are for the championships. This video game have a very big celebrates big tournaments one time per year, and they collaborate with big artists, music artists, that they create a specific song each year for every tournament of League of Legends. And the song that was created for this year, for this they named it Worlds 2025, the song was Sacrifice. That is this one. Sorry, I lost my headset. That is this one. Let's take a look, just a bit. a Chinese singer. I don't know too much about her, but the song is, I really love it. So you know, I really like it. So at the end, I said, why not use this song in this edit? You know, it's not the first time I'm using League of Legends songs in my edits. For example, the first edit that I made using a League of Legends song was an edit that I named Awaken Max Verstappen, that I used a song named Awaken as well. That is this video. Probably you watch it. I'm sure you know this video, or at least you watch it.
Yeah, I didn't expect to do it so well in my first year in F3.
About Max Verstappen and his season in 2019.
He's gone past him. Did they?
You know,
Verstappen keeps hold of the place. He's going for it again. He locks up.
you know, it's a highlight season about Max.
Here comes Verstappen again. He's almost pushed onto the grass.
Well,
Down the inside, yes, he is under.
as I said,
As Verstappen goes down the.
I really love this video as well. In this video was the first one that I used Awaken, the song named Awaken from League of Legends. I made another videos using League of Legends songs, like for example, another one was Bury Your Demons. This one about Sebastian Vettel and Charles Leclerc when they were teammates in 2020 or 2019. That is this video. Very popular. The storyline of this championship or teammates rivalry between Sebastian Vettel and Charles Leclerc in 2019. So I did it again. Basically, this year I decided to use another League of Legends song for this edit. That this time is different because this edit it's about 3 different drivers, and I think it's the first time I'm making an edit about 3 drivers at the same time, and it was difficult because I had to. You know, talking a bit more about, let's show a bit of footage about the project here, about this thing, you know, this edit was difficult to make because, as I said, there are 3 drivers involved, you know, Lando, Oscar and Verstappen, and obviously it's just a 10 minutes video, and I need to, I have the necessity, or I had the idea to create a season recap of these 3 drivers in the championship context. In the championship context, the most important battles they had on track between them. I tried to create a really intense recap of the season of these of these 3 drivers. But at the same time, I also wanted to make something really special, not just a season recap, because my edits are not just season recaps. I try to add more value, something special to watch, as you saw in the previous edits, where I try to mix different images, special effects, that tries to tell a story that all we know actually, because we know how he ends this championship, we know what happened in the context of the championship between Max, Piastri and Oscar, but I try to edit something that that creates a completely new, different scenario or perspective of watching things that you actually know, you know. And in this case, the championship battle that was amazing, especially the end. Thank you, Andy. Thank you so much. Welcome. This championship context that was really nice to watch deserve a video, deserve an edit. Obviously, in this case, Lando Norris was the final winner. When I start to make the edit, independently or regardless the winner will be, if it will be Max or Oscar, it will be the same, just the ending will be different. It's at the end I try to pay tribute to the champion, whoever it was. In this case was Lando Norris. Obviously Lando will be at the last seconds of the video will be dedicated to Lando, that was the champion. But in this edit I try to balance a lot the protagonism or the time on a screen of each driver. I try to always give the same protagonism or the same highlights to say in some way to every driver, you know, in the ups and downs for each driver. Each driver had this season, Max, Oscar and Lando, at some moment ups and downs, and you will be able to watch that during this edit. And also, as I said, there is a very special moment in this edit that is similar to some scenes we watched in these previous edits I showed you before about Awaken or Bury Your Demons videos, where I use also League of Legends songs that they have really cool effects, visual effects. Also, there is a part in this edit dedicated to that special moment where you will see something different. You know, you will see another different perspective, mixing visual effects, different elements on a screen that you are not expecting. As always, in this edit, there are surprises. And all this mix, that is an edit that in one part it's a season recap, but really well made, really intense, really epic with this song. And by the other hand, there is a part of the edit that is much more creative, much more visual, fantastic to say in some way, where I try to reflect all this amazing battle Lando, Oscar, and Max had during the whole year until the last race of the season in Abu Dhabi, when a champion is crowned and the other two drivers unfortunately cannot achieve their goal, that was to be world champion that season. But the edit tried to reflect the great battle they had both, these three drivers. Also, the amazing recovery Max Verstappen did, being more than 100 points after the Dutch Grand Prix behind the race leader, and at the end finishing second in the standings, just 3 points, I think, behind Lando Norris. Lando Norris also with big difficulties in some moments, how he was able to overcome these difficulties and finishing in a high, doing a really great final part of the year. And Oscar Piastri at the same time, in just his third season in Formula 1, how he was able to be leading the championship until almost the final races of the season, winning most of the races of the first half, and even maintaining the fight until the very end. It's true that he was the driver with less possibilities of the three in Abu Dhabi to be champion, but he was able to be there, until the very last moment, to try to stick there, to try to have chances for the championship until the very last moment. And these three drivers, from three very different outcomes, were able to fight until the end. That's what I tried to show during this edit. And also, as I said, you will see a special moment or a special part in this edit that will be surprising, and that's the reason why I made these videos, because if people will be looking for a season recap or an edit that resumes the championship fight, people will not come to this channel. People that comes to the channel is because they want to see to watch something else, just season recap or highlights edits. That's I try to offer also in this edit at some point. And also, as always, these edits that have very special moments, as I said, always the same. These edits has to be interpreted by you. It's up to you. I create the video, but the conclusions, what means for you the video is personal, and each person have his own interpretation. I think that works. It's in English. I'm not sure, but each person can interpret the video by themselves and from a very, very personal point of view. That's how I would like people watch or consume my videos, in that way, to try to make them think beyond what happened in this case in this championship fight. I try to bring to all of you to another world or to another perspective of what happened watching this edit that you will see in just 15 minutes, and try to make you think about it, in a completely different way, from your perspective after you watch the edit. So that's why I'm really excited when I create a new edit. It's different to what I made a documentary. A documentary is something more, I will not say simple, but it's just, it's like a film, that is a story that will have a beginning and an ending. But these edits are much more fun to watch or to make, because for me it represents specific scenarios that I can make a montage very different to what I made in the documentary. So as I said, in 15 minutes you will be able to watch this edit that is named Sacrifice. Lando Norris versus Max Verstappen versus Oscar Piastri. This is the official name. And this is the way, the way I found this year to pay tribute to this fantastic battle between these three champions. So what else? Apart from that, let me check something. As always, if you really love my work and the videos I'm making, and you would like to know more about them, makes perfect sense and enjoy you talking through the vision. Appreciate you FLoz. I have millions of views. Oh, thank you, Andy. Thank you so much. I don't think so. This video will have millions of views because it's really short. It's just 10 minutes video, and actually on YouTube these kind of videos don't reach millions of views. But I will be happy just if people they enjoy it and they let me know. By the way, I remember now thing. It's important if you watch this video that will come out in 13 minutes. Please, it will help me a lot. Your thumbs up in that video once it will be published in 13 minutes. Your thumbs up. Comment something if you watch it fully. Comment whatever you want about the video, or your perspective, your vision, what it made you feel, whatever. That helps a lot the video to high up in the rankings, and the algorithm of YouTube push it a bit more if the algorithm understanding that people is commenting more and is reacting with thumbs up, whatever. So thank you so much, guys, if you help me on that. Apart from that, this is not promotion because I always comment that I have this Patreon page. But as I said, people that really love, as for example, Andy's commenting my vision about how I work in my projects. I have my Patreon page where people can support my videos. Thank you. Where people can support my videos, becoming a member, they can get the supporter ticket or the premium pass. The premium pass, if you decide to get the premium pass, this is how you can get access to my feed on Patreon. And basically this feed is for people that really love my work and they really want to learn more. For example, about this new edit, yesterday I published this section. The name is Development Diary. This is basically a section where I explain, as you can see here, from a much more technical point of view, how I create my videos, the colors I use, the difficulties I had in the process, changes I made during the editing process with screenshots. I show you graphics, and really interesting for people that really love this kind of inside work, Apart, I have much more videos where I explain all my edits. Now, once this video will come out, you will see another episode of the section that I name Extra Notes. Extra Notes is, for example, this one is a section where I reveal more details about the edit from my personal point of view and from me as a creator, And just as I said, if you really love my work and you would like to learn more about my vision, how I work in these projects, Patreon is the place. And at the same time, you are supporting me. You get feedback, more info for me, and at the same time you are supporting me. So I really hope you enjoy this edit, guys. I can't wait to be uploaded in just 10 minutes and how people react to it. I really hope, because it's true. I don't gonna lie. There is people that it's waiting. It was asking me about a documentary about this championship rivalry, about Verstappen, Norris, and Piastri. This year I did not make a documentary about it for different reasons. One of them is the amount of work that's supposed to make this. And this year I was making, remember, the F1 2024 documentary that I finished in March. That was a huge project that demands a lot of time. But I really wanted to make this edit, at least an edit that reflects, as I said, the battle between these three drivers, guys. I don't know if you are here, which driver did you were supporting. I'm not sure if you are a fan of Norris, Piastri, or Verstappen, or any of them. But anyway, independently or regardless the driver you were supporting, you have to watch this edit. It's really cool. It's short. It's just as I said, 9 minutes long. But if you really love my edits, you will love. I'm sure. Probably I know some, especially probably Lando Norris fans. Maybe they will cry a bit at the end. I try to make it really emotional as always. Try to put that sense of emotional things around. Also the song helps, to get emotional, a bit more emotional. The video also is epic. It's really epic. It reflects, for example, the comeback of Max Verstappen, how Piastri fought until the very end, and Norris comeback also from difficult situations. And yeah, so basically it's really cool. It's really cool. So I'm sure this video will not reach big audiences, as I said. I don't care, to be honest. I would like people that is here really enjoy. For example, my Oscar Piastri edit that is here, that I made in June, Crack Under Calm actually have 10k views. That for me actually is a lot of views, to be honest, considering it's a very, very specific edit about one particular driver. For example, the Red Bird, that was the Lewis Hamilton Ferrari edit I made in September, only have 1.5k views. That is not too much. For some reason, YouTube did not recommend too much the video. Maybe people did not like it, or they were not very interested in the topic. But anyway, was happy Lando won, but watch for a good fight. We got a good fight, so a great season overall. I'm agree. At least I'm happy we saw another season finale in Abu Dhabi, because the last one was in 2021, and finally after 4 years we saw a final Formula One race with the championship on the air, in contention. And in this time, even not 2 drivers, they were 3. That may even make it more exciting. So that's why mandatory. I had to do this edit, as it was absolutely, no way I could not make something about it. It's mandatory. So as I said, guys, the video will be ready in 8 minutes, and basically the whole live stream was about this, because I really, make this kind of presentation because I have the feeling now, every video is an opportunity to be with all of you guys. By the way, I have to say, thank you to all people that was watching the live streams during the last 2 months. I started to make live streams on the channel. I have to say that the support, the messages I receive, and the feedback I receive on these live streams from all of you was absolutely unexpected. I was not thinking so many different people was here on the lives, watching with the watch-alongs, watching my documentaries all together, commenting. Now in a video or live stream like this one that I'm presenting a new video, I see people here commenting as well, supporting. As for example, actually I see Andy Atticus as well. That is a very, very usual user that is here on the live streams. Thank you, guys. When I start to make these live streams, I had not too much idea about the reaction of all of you, but really, really soon I understood that you also really like to see me in live with all of you together, commenting, watching my videos. It's like a new experience, and we are much more connected as well, through my videos, through our passion that it's the same as Formula One. Is all for us the same, and it feels really nice. And this is basically, it was like an experiment I was making at the end of this year, and for 2026 we will continue definitely doing these live streams. I will be creating videos as well, but also being here with all of you in these live streams, because it's really nice. It's really nice to share all my projects with all of you on live, because in that way we can be more connected. It feels like we are a real community. That is something I miss to create on this YouTube channel, that we are a lot of people, but we have not a really strong community, because I only was uploading 2-3 videos per year. Thanks to these live streams, I feel now much more connected to my community. That I have to say is amazing. The support I receive from all of you, your messages, it's unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. So thank you to all of you guys. And yeah, this is another day, another video. And as I said, we are just waiting. In 5 minutes, we should be ready. By the way, also this video will be available, or actually it's available on the web, but I prefer you watch it on YouTube, guys. I prefer you watch it on YouTube first, please. Because there you can comment in and thumbs up. And obviously if you would like to rewatch it again, also, in that regard, I will recommend you to watch it on my web, because the quality is a bit better, and also the sound quality. My web, by the way, it's danifloz.com. You have the link in the description of this video. Probably in the comment section, I will leave a comment with the link to my website. And basically, here you can watch all my videos and documentaries, including those ones that are not available on YouTube. You can watch them also here on my web. For example, like the Silver War F1 2016 or my F1 2021 documentary, only available on the web. But as I said, Sacrifice, that is this video, will be available in just 4 minutes time here on my YouTube channel. And I really want you to see here, commenting, like, that helped me a lot. And yeah, basically this is the whole thing. Now I think, by the way, before to end this live stream, that is really short, but it was just a little presentation. I have to say Happy New Year, everyone. This is the last live stream of the last video of this channel this year. Well, the last video is the next one that I will upload in 3 minutes. Happy New Year to everyone. Happy 2026. More things to come, more projects, obviously more lives as well. And I really hope a great year for all of us Formula One fans. And in new regulations, everything can change this season in Formula One in 2026. I'm really excited. I'm sure you are as well. And let's see what we can do in terms of videos, as well, in this new season. This is a way to say goodbye to the season, a way to say goodbye to another year for this channel, for my community, and in that way, looking forward to the next year, 2026. That I have the feeling it will be a really nice year, a really nice year for all of us and for the community of this channel and everyone that is there watching this video. So guys, just that was the live, basically a presentation. Now it's time to watch the video that will be available in 2 minutes time, guys. The video will be available on YouTube. Go to watch, commenting, please. And as I said, if you really want to support this project after watching the video on Patreon, you will help me a lot, and also you will receive really nice extra content about the work I'm doing. So that's my way to all the best, brother. Happy holiday and New Year. Same for you, man. Same for you, for all of you guys. Happy New Year. And now this is a live stream, but as always, if you are watching the replay of this live stream, I will place the video that will come out in 1 minute time here. You can get access here, and I really hope you enjoyed. So Happy New Year, everyone, guys. Thank you so much for staying here. The best is yet to come. It's time to enjoy the edit. Sacrifice.